Hello, YouTube. I know you've all been anxiously awaiting this update, so here you go. Yes, I unpacked some boxes, and there they are. Looking much better, I think. So yeah. Oh, and also I dyed my hair since the last time you saw me, so that was fun. And oh yeah, and in my previous video, I remember how I politely suggested that guys might not want to corner a woman in an elevator at 4 in the morning that you've never met and invite her back to your hotel room. Um, that got some feedback, some really interesting feedback, a lot of feedback actually. I just wanted to thank all of you who took the time to leave comments on my video. They were very interesting. Things like, you know, how I'm a retard and a faggot. One of you called me a faggot, a man hater, which, now that I think about it, I guess if I'm a faggot who hates men, I'd probably have to be retarded just by default. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you and also thank the YouTubers who have a large audience of idiots who sent these people to my video to make those comments. Because it finally convinced me to do something that I can't believe I didn't do earlier. After years on YouTube, it never occurred to me to turn off the notifications that YouTube sends every time there's a comment on your video. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I've been on YouTube for years, and it only just occurred to me last week or so. And it's been brilliant. It's been like this zen calm in my inbox now compared to prior to that time. So thank you for pushing me to do that. That was a very positive impact on my life. And I just wanted to address some of the questions you've all had. I don't really have a lot of time right now, but I thought I would just address the one big question, the one that I keep seeing over and over and over again, which is something along these lines. I'm a man, and I don't see the problem in cornering a woman in an elevator and inviting her back to my room, despite the fact that she said she's tired and going to bed, and despite the fact that she said she didn't want to be hit on, and despite the fact that I've never talked to her before. I don't see a problem with this situation. So if you say I can't do that, then how can I possibly get laid? And the answer to that is that you probably can't. You probably can't get laid, because I think most normal people see that situation and they realize, oh, okay, yeah, that's not an appropriate time to ask a woman to come back to my hotel room. And those of you who didn't see that right away, you know, there's another subset of normal people who said, oh, well, it didn't occur to me that that would be seen as creepy or weird or undesirable. So thank you for pointing it out. I will not do that in the future. So, you know, most normal people get that, and they can then go forward and flirt with members of the opposite sex in a normal manner that may or may not result in sex for them. But, you know, those of you who are asking that question obviously can't do that. So I would recommend that you look at other ways to maybe get your rocks off. Like, I don't know, maybe one of those dolls. They sell those. They're kind of expensive, I think. I don't know. I've never priced one myself, but I've seen a documentary on it, and they're lifelike, but their mouths are only used for sucking, you know, so no worries about them very calmly giving you advice on how to approach a woman or how not to approach a woman. You don't have to worry about that. They would pretty much just lay there and you can have sex with them. If you don't have the money for that, there are other tools you can get. Fleshlight, I've heard, is very good. Maybe there are other things you can do. I've heard that you can like cut a hole in a watermelon or something. Is that a thing that guys do? I don't know. But yeah, there are other options out there for you. So I only throw this out there because a lot of you have been asking me for sex advice. The point of me uploading the video previously wasn't necessarily to give sex advice, but to give advice on how we as a community might go about making our community a more inviting one to women. But a lot of you just have no interest in that. You just wanted the sex advice. So there it is. My advice to you is to buy one of those really expensive dolls, and fuck that. So I hope that helps. Thank you again to everybody who's commented. I haven't really read any of them in the past few weeks, but hey, keep it up because you seem to really enjoy it. So thanks.